Welcome back for another look at the charts. Today we'll have a look at the chart switching the Aussie for silver. Hence today's pairs are EURUSD, cable, silver and the Dow Jones. And with no time to waste, we move to EURUSDs for our chart. USD fundamentals seem to remain quite uncertain, weakening the greenback, given that worries for a flattening of the US economic recovery tend to intensify. A critical issue which could provide some support for the USD would be the new fiscal stimulus package negotiated in the US Congress and its actual size. Also, high volatility could affect the pair tomorrow as July's US employment report is due out. On the euro side, analysts tend to note that the economic recovery may be swifter than the US, supporting the common currency. EURUSD stabilized yesterday after breaking the 1.1850 resistance line, now turned to support. We maintain a bullish outlook for the pair, yet some correction lower could be in the cards as its price action has failed to clearly break the 1.1910 resistance line for a second time this week. Please note that the pair is currently at 2-year high levels. Should the bias actually persist with a bid, we could see the pair finally breaking the 1.1910 resistance line and aim for the 1.1995 resistance level. Even higher, we note the 1.2070 resistance hurdle. However, if the currency pair is ready to head back lower, we could see it breaking the 1.1850 support line and aim for the 1.1790 support level. Should the selling persist, we could see the pair reaching the 1.1720 support barrier, which held its ground against the bears on the 4th of the month. Moving now to cables for our chart. USD fundamentals remain unchanged as mentioned in the prior couple, yet the pound seems to have found some support from BOE's interest rate decision earlier this morning. The bank sounded quite cautious for the rebound of the UK economy. Nevertheless, BOE allowed for some rays of optimism to escape for pound traders, referencing high-frequency data. Despite the acceleration of the retail sales growth rate for June and the rise of UK's PMI readings for July, we still remain skeptical about the strengthening of the pound. Brexit uncertainty still hangs over the UK economy, and the recent resurgence of COVID-19 cases along with the new lockdown measures aren't exactly helping. The pound in today's European morning and as until now is the only major currency outperforming the USD. Cable managed to break the 1.3150 resistance line, now turned to support. As the pair seems to have renewed its ascent in the past 2 days, we maintain our bullish outlook, yet should the upward trend line incepted since the 4th of August be broken, we could switch it in favor of a sideways movement, at least initially. Should the pair find fresh buying orders along its path, we could see it distancing itself from the 1.3150 support line and aim for the 1.3210 resistance line. Should R1 be broken, we could see the pair taking aim at the 1.3285 resistance level, while in a persistent bullish move, the pair may take aim at the 1.3355 resistance line. On the flip side, should the pair travel southwards, we could see it breaking the 1.3150 support line, the pre-mentioned trend line, and aim for the 1.3085 support level. Should S2 be broken, we could see the pair aiming for the 1.3015 level, which contained the pair's drop on the 3rd of August. Moving now to silvers for our chart. Despite the main attention from the market being on gold, we tend to underscore the substantial surge of silver's prices. It should be noted that the prices of silver are at the current stage at a 7-year high, having gained almost 55% since the beginning of the year, with most gains being recorded since the 20th of July as the ascent of the metal's prices deepened its slope. Silver jumped yesterday, breaking the 27.15 resistance line, now turned to support. We maintain our bullish outlook for the metal, given that the upward trend line incepted since the 20th of July remains intact, and even has once again steepened its ascent since the 4th of August. On the flip side, it should be noted that the RSI indicator below our 4-hour chart confirms the dominance of the bulls, as it is clearly above the reading of 70, yet at the same time may imply that silver's long position is rather overcrowded. Should the metal find fresh buying orders along its path, we could see it breaking the 28.05 resistance line and aim for the 28.85 resistance level. Should silver's short position be preferred by the market, feeling that a correction lower is necessary, we could see the metals prices breaking the 27.15 support line and aim for the 26.40 support level. Moving now to Dow Jones daily chart. Due to the activity of US stock markets, we have selected Dow Jones today as it had a slight ascent yesterday. The index may have gotten some support as there were rumors of some progress in Congress toward a fresh coronavirus relief package. At the same time, though, we also highlight any further tensions in the US-China relationships as a possible risk factor in the next few days. Dow Jones was able to break the 27,100 resistance line, now turn to support. We tend to retain our bullish outlook as the index was able to break the upper line of the ascending triangle containing its price action and seems to continue to follow the upward trend line and to form long lower troughs. Should the bulls actually maintain control, we could see the index aiming, if not breaking, the 28,300 resistance line, while should the index's bullish momentum be more continuous, we could see it aiming for the 29,600 resistance level. Should the bears take over, we could see the index breaking the 27,100 support line and aim for the 25,860 support level. We hope that you found something useful in this report, and from all of us here at IronFX, best wishes for solid trading.